Very much, Mr. Speaker. The judgment by the Supreme Court was the final stage in a calculated assault on the foundations of the controlled sector. It is often forgotten that the controlled sector did not emerge out of thin air. It is the product of what used to be the school system run by Protestant churches. That system was handed over to the state following Lord Londonderry's 1930 Education Act. Churches were promised that the schools would remain a broadly Christian ethos. Church and state recognised that there was a duty to, as Scripture puts it, train up a child in the way he should go. Now that ethos has come under attack. However, it is vital to underline one critical fact which seems to have been lost in much of the commentary. The law has not changed. Article 21 of the 1986 order remains. It requires that religious education in controlled schools must be undenominational, based upon the Holy Scriptures. The judgment did not strike down this legislation. The law still mandates that the foundation of RE in Northern Ireland is scriptural and Christian. That reflects the historic, cultural and moral foundations of our education system. Christian teaching has shaped our schools, our law and our society. It is no accident that the law requires RE to be firmly rooted in the Holy Scriptures. The Bible is not one optional voice among many, but the bedrock of moral order. There is a misplaced notion circulating that schools must move towards a neutral or multi-faith model. Regrettably, this information has even come from some who claim to represent the interests of faith in society. There is no such thing as religious neutrality. Religious institutions that claim to take no view on the existence of God are in fact teaching that his existence is irrelevant. Our schools should always teach morality, right and wrong, but it is impossible to do so without acknowledging God as the source of that morality. If that happens, then the moral framework is severed from its roots. The task now falls squarely to our Education Minister. He must reaffirm the statutory requirement that RE be taught on the scriptural basis and ensure that collective worship in schools remains its Christian character as required by the law.